Dear students, today I am explaining design and analysis of algorithm, some few laboratory experiments. Step by step we will see how to execute these programs, and even though logic also I will explain you. Okay, first go to NetBean ID, click and open. After open NetBean ID editor, go to file, click on new project, then Java applications, next. So here you have to give the project name. You can give any project name here. So here I am giving the project name as a demo. Demo 1. So finish. Now it creates the separate one demo 1 project. Within that project you have to create a Java class file. Through that Java class file, see here in this project list. So here it is a demo 1. So here in demo 1, right click, new Java class. So here you have to give the class name. The class name and file name should be same. So here I am giving the program name as a P1A. Then finish. Now here this in text editor, it creates the, see here, P1A public class, P1A default class. So this is the main class of this program. So here you have to write the program code. Okay, come to the first program. The program first is create a Java class student with the following details as a variable. So here we are taking the variable, and these are the attributes for executing this program: USN number, name, branch and phone. So write a Java program to create n number of students object here. So then print as usual, same whatever we are taken this USN name branch, it should be display. See, USN name branch phone of these objects with suitable headings. So now here I return the program. See, import java.io.bufferreader. So these are the Java packages, IO exceptions. So first thing you have to remember, all are creating the private members and publics within the class only in the Java. So here I created a class student. So whatever the students attributes we require, those are created in private. So here USN is a string and name is also string. So all are is considered here a string within private. So USN name branch phone number. Now here created on methods, 4 methods. One is a get USN, get name, get branch and get phone. Through this get USN we are reading this USN. Through the get name, reading the student name. Through the get branch method, reading the branch of the students. Through the get phone method, reading the phone of the students. Now the public student. So here accessing using the super method. See, the student name and the public student. See here, using this super method, the local means whatever the private attributes, the private variables we are accessing in the class student, in the public we are accessing in this class. So here string USN, name, branch and phone, assigning to the these whatever it content in this get name and get branch and get phone methods local variables. See, assigning USN to USN, name to name, branch to branch, and phone number to phone. So phone to phone. So one thing I will tell you, this public class P1A. So this P1A is a main class of this program, and this P1A it should be same as the here the p1a.java class name and file name should be same. So here in the Java, the public static void main string C means arguments, each and every attributes and parameters are accessing through the arguments only. So here buffer reader, see we are creating one object in and std in through this buffer reader and scanner. So it will read the input values through the keyboard. So here variable, local variable we are consider one is n. So read the text values. So how many students information you have to read? So that's why you are created is a array. Okay, n number of students record. So next come to the point. Local variable we are created USN, name, branch, phone. These attributes are required. So using the for loop, how many students information I want to read? So I is equals to 0 to up to n values. So increment the I value. So enter the details of student I plus 1. What is the meaning of I plus 1 means? Initially I is 0. So then it is 1. So initially it is a 0 plus 1, 1. Enter the details of student 1. Next time enter the details of student 2. Enter the details of student 3. Like continuous process it is up to the condition false. So next system.out.print, it will print the USN then with respect to their number. Then see here, read the USN is equals to in.readline. Read the whatever we are given through the keyboard. Same thing name, similarly branch and phone number respectively through this methods read line. See, the read line is a inbuilt method in the Java package. So come to the point, how many students read the information? See, st of I. So I, it represents how many students information I read. So USN, name, branch with respect to all the attributes are stored. Next come to the point, it should be display as it is. So system.out.println student details. So next line, see USN tab, name, tab. See slash t represents the, it will give the space to display informations. So USN, name, branch and phone. So respectively all the information along with the so all the students information along with the each details. For I is equals to 0 to up to n records, it should be display system.out.println. See here. Okay, next come to the point. See, after writing this, the steps is for running the program. Click run, go to run file. See here, enter the total number of students. See here, I will give the 3 students informations. Enter the details of student 1. BK 17 CS 001. Then name Anil, branch CSC. So this is the first record with next mobile number. Next second record, enter the detail of student 2 BK 17 CS 002. Branch, phone number enter the details of student 3 3BK 17 EC 003 name. EC phone number. See here the output. 3 students informations are inserted here: USN, name, branch, phone. See here, first student informations, second student informations, and third student informations. So this is the first program in this design and analysis of algorithm lab. If you have any doubts regarding this logic, you can contact me. Okay, thank you.